Hi, I'm Sarah Piddington and I'm the Safety Chick. And I'm back with video 2 in the series on your brain and how to make it better at work. So this series of videos is about how your brain affects you and how it affects your staff and what you actually do at work. Contact details are at the end of this video and also underneath the YouTube video and on my website. Please use the comments box underneath the video and share with me your questions and your thoughts. So part 2, this is about the prefrontal cortex, or the PFC. Few of us realise the limitations that our brains have or how that affects us daily. Here I'm going to explain how a really little area of our brain plays a major role in our lives. So the prefrontal cortex, it's really tiny. It's the area of your brain that helps you understand, decide, recall, memorise, and also inhibits you. It's a very limited region of the brain, and your best quality thinking comes from there, but that can't last a long time. You use the prefrontal cortex for conscious thought, not anything for like driving your car. There's so many inputs in our lives. You can walk into a meeting room and you can have flip charts, tea, coffee on the table, different people talking, etc. The world's best supercomputer would crash. We can't think of multiple things at once. We can be in a meeting and we can either be listening or typing something on our BlackBerry. We can't give total focus to both. So what kind of actions? Well, multitasking is bad. So an action you can take is to single task. Multitasking can turn the world's best Harvard graduate into and have the brain power of an 8-year-old. Don't divide your attention. If you're given a new or a complicated task, find somewhere quiet to do it, an empty meeting room or work from home. Focus only on one conscious task at a time. What I'm saying here is that multitasking can only be done successfully if you're performing embedded routines like driving a car. However, put yourself in a foreign country driving on the wrong side of the road and you're back to being a learner driver. You might want to turn the music off to listen to the sat-nav or ask people in the car to shut up so you can concentrate. Next time you're trying to do 2 things at once, catch yourself and get yourself to slow down and do one thing at a time. You'll find that your performance and your accuracy levels improve. So remember, the less you hold in mind at once, the better. It's worth you saving your mental activity for the times that you are well rested. So for instance, first thing in the morning. And the reason for that is that as your brain works on complicated tasks, your blood glucose levels go down. You then find that energy intensive activity such as prioritizing or working on a complicated Excel spreadsheet goes out the window. So schedule important things like that or meetings for the morning. You can schedule blocks of activity at the same time. So do all of your emails at once, then do all of your phone calls at once. Don't give people difficult or mentally draining tasks in the afternoon, particularly after lunch, in the afternoon, 2 or 3 o'clock, when your blood glucose levels go down. Then it's best to say to someone, go and get yourself a tea or a coffee or a cup of joe, as they call it in the States, or a biscuit. Come back and go to the meeting a bit more refreshed when your blood glucose levels are higher. It's really important not to push your prefrontal cortex too high, or you activate this other area of your brain called the limbic system. But more about the limbic system in the next video. Meanwhile, go off, test yourself, catch yourself when you're doing 2 things at once and see how much time and attention you really feel you can give each item. So until next time, happy studying. Bye.